Billy's average childhood experience is that he will get beat by his father every day. Billy being beat by his father, whenever someone would try to give him a high five, he would lash out, and no one wanted to be around him. And he developed social, emotional, and cognitive impairment. From people not wanting to be around him, he adopted health risk behaviors and started doing drugs. Because of Billy doing drugs, he overdosed, which resulted into an early death.
No! Billy! My son! No! Why?
Aces affect Camden because it just keeps the cycle going. Like for example, like I could do bad things in school, and then my brother would just follow after me. Then the cycle would just keep going.
ACEs affect Camden because it's recurrent. So, like for example, um, a parent a parent's ACEs can affect the child because whatever decisions the parents make, it affects the child.
Aces affect Camden because most people in Camden have an average score of 5 or more. It affected because most people have trauma going on and don't get the proper treatment that they need. So it's like a cycle and it just keep happening.
ACEs affects Camden because a lot of people have high ACE scores in Camden, and which means it's probably which means it is more violence, gun violence and stuff like that. And a lot of people don't want to live in Camden. So, yeah.
How ACEs affect Camden? Camden has like an ACE score of a 4 averagely, and most people do drugs and drink because they had a bad childhood or they just can't do it anymore. Basically, that's it.
ACEs affects Camden because it shows that people have different backgrounds and that affects their behavior.
My perception on Camden has changed a lot because it shows that it's not always just a person. Like it's the background where they come from. That's why they do the things that they do now.
Learning about ACEs affect the way how I see Camden because like I'm more understanding of how people feel, and it lets me think twice of how people react because most likely they're going through things.
My perception about ACEs has changed because I learned about ACEs, and you never know what most people are thinking that's going through ACEs, so you know they can't help stuff.
ACEs changed my view on life because it shows me that everybody goes through something, and maybe I might have problems, but it's not as bad as other people's.
I changed my perspective towards other people in Camden because I know how people are now since I know about ACEs, and I just treat people easily because they might have a hard time in their life, and if not, that's it.
Learning about ACEs, it helped me to understand what people have gone through, and it helps me to talk to them with respect way better than I was.
Aces may make you do bad things and send you places. Like for me, I caught a case, almost sent me to a bad place. Family probably wasn't ever going to see my face. That's why we tell you don't let your aces mess with your graces, because you could travel the world and go places if you overcome your aces.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like a star.